Hi, welcome back to Soft Tutor Minds. In the last video, we discussed about the entire architecture of full stack. So the architecture contains three parts: front end, back end, and database. So as we know, front end has some technologies. We need to learn some technologies. One is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then Bootstrap, and then React. We are going to discuss in our channel. Okay, let's start with the HTML. So today I'm going to teach you about HTML. Okay, all right. Hi. Actually, you need an IDE, okay, for practice purpose. Better to install Visual Studio Code. It will be very simple to use Visual Studio Code. Okay, so how to install means just go to any browser, search for VS Code. VS Code. So click on the first link. Click on the first link, and then you'll find some options here. So if yours is Windows, you can install user installer 64, or otherwise if you use Mac, okay, you can install this Apple Silicon or Universal. Better to go with the Universal extract. Okay, so currently this is Windows. I just install this one, user installer. After installing, you'll find an icon like this, Visual Studio Code, on the desktop. Okay, right. So for the practice purpose of the HTML, better to create a entire folder for the HTML. So I'm just creating a separate folder on the desktop. Right click here, new folder. So okay, YouTube YT HTML. I'm just giving some name, YT HTML. Okay, right. Open your studio. Okay, here you'll find the file option. Click on the file. There you'll find one option here, open folder. Click on open folder. Okay, go to desktop. Where is our folder? YT HTML. Select this folder. That's all. Completed. You will find an interface like this. You can skip this one. Okay. So how to practice? So if you move your cursor towards your folder, you will find a few icons here. So click on the first icon for creating a separate file inside the folder, new file. So click on the first icon. So I'm just writing here first. But always remember, if you want to practice HTML, the file should be, the extension should be, the file extension should be the .html. .html. Okay, good. So this is our HTML file. Okay, I hope until now clear. So let's start with the basics. So what is HTML? What is HTML? HTML actually stands for, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language. Okay. So I'm just writing here. What is, it's not visible. Let me open Notepad. Okay. So what is HTML? Okay. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language. Okay. So okay, it stands for Hypertext Markup Language. But what is the purpose of HTML? What is the purpose of HTML? See, as I said earlier, HTML is used to structure some content on the web page. Okay, HTML is used to structure some content. On web page. Okay, right. So, okay, it stands for Hypertext Markup Language and it is used to structure some content on the web page. It's completely clear. But the thing here is, what is this? What is this? Is this a programming language? Actually, no. It is not a programming language. Then what it is? It is a markup language. It is a markup language. I hope it's clear. That's good. So it is a markup language. It stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So basically it is used to structure some content on the web page. First of all, you have the content, you want to structure somewhere. on the web page, then HTML is the best one to structure some content on the web page. All right. I'll show you practical. So that's enough. That's enough theory. Let's start with the practical here. Right. This is a HTML file. So for suppose you want to display your name on the console. Okay. So for suppose I want to display my name on the console, but in the headings, then there is some heading tag. One of the heading tag is h1. Okay. I'm just writing something. My name is, okay, something John. My name is John. Okay. So I want to display this content on the web page. How to display this content on the web page? Actually, we need to run this application. How to run this application means there are multiple ways. You'll find something here, extension. Click on the extension. Search for live server. Live server. So this is the live server. So already I have installed. So if you are not installing, then you'll find some install button like this. Okay, that's right. So go back here. After installing live server, you will find an option here, go live. You can select this one, or otherwise, if you right click here, there is an option here, open with live server. You can click on this option. So I'm just clicking here. So you'll find the output on the browser. See, my name is John. My name is John. All right. So now we need to understand what is this H1. Actually, the HTML is providing some elements here. HTML elements. Multiple HTML elements are there. Okay. So for suppose example, heading element, something called paragraph element, or otherwise image element, or otherwise list element. Okay. Something like this. Multiple are there. Okay. Fine. So what is heading element? Today, let's see what is heading element. What is heading element? It's very simple to understand. Heading elements providing a few tags. So before explaining about the tags, what the tags are providing by the heading element, we need to understand what is tag. What is tag? What is tag? Tag look like in this way. Tag name, something, and then closing. Closing of the tag name. It will be like this. Okay. This is the opening tag. This is the closing tag. Okay. How many types of tags are there? How many types of tags? 3 types of tags are there. 3 types. One is opening tag. Another one is closing tag. Another one is self-closing tag. Self-closing tag. Okay. All right. This is self-closing tag. So what is opening tag? What is closing tag? See, if you find here, so this is opening tag and this is the closing tag. Then what is self-closing tag? Self-closing tag will be look like in this way. Something tag name, some tag name, and then closing will be inside this tag only. This is self-closing tag. Okay, this is opening tag. I'm just writing here. And this is closing tag. All right. So these are the 3 types of tags are there. Okay, now we understand what is tag, how many types are there. Now we need to understand what are the tags providing by the heading element. What are the tags providing by the heading element? So totally 6 tags are providing. This heading element is providing 6 tags. Providing 6 tags. I'm just writing complete notes for you. It will be very helpful. Okay. All right. So what are the 6 tags here? H1, H2, and then H3, H4, H5, and then H6. These are the 6 heading tags which are given by the heading element. For what purpose? To create headings. Just now we have seen H1. Now we need to understand how the H2 will look like. Go back to your Visual Studio Code. I'm just writing H2 here. The same content. I'm not writing any other content here. I'm just copying the same content. Let me show you how it will look like. Now you can go back to the browser and just refresh here. This is your H2. Okay. So let me show you H3. H3. H3 will be like this, a little bit small. And then H4. H4 will be, let me show you total until H6. H5. And then H6. Now look at it. So these are the 6 heading tags which are given by heading elements. Okay. All right. For what purpose? To create this type of headings. So you can use anywhere, wherever you want. You can use headings. All right. So go back to the theory now. So now we understand what is heading element. Let's go with the next element. What is the next element? Paragraph element. Paragraph element. Okay. So heading tag given heading element given 6 tags, but paragraph giving only 1 tag, that is p tag. Paragraph element. Only 1 tag for creating the paragraph, that is p tag. This is also a combination of opening and closing tag only. Okay. So yes, p tag. So write some paragraph here. I'm just generating some random paragraph. Lower M30. So I'm just generating some random paragraph. Okay. So this is the shortcut here. Lower M30. Okay. Open with live server. So this is your paragraph, which is created by the paragraph tag. Okay. That is about paragraph elements. Only one tag. Okay. It is also self-closing tag. All right. What the next one? Image element. Let's go with the image element. How to display image on the browser? How to display some image on the browser? So actually, to understand this image element, we need to understand one more important concept, that is attributes. The concept is attributes. It's very important in HTML. The attributes concept is very important. Okay. All right. So what are attributes? See, attributes will give some external feature to our element, to our HTML elements. So these attributes will give external features, some external feature to our elements. Okay. So just look like how the attribute will look like. Attribute will look like key and value pair. Attributes look like key and value pair. Okay, fine. So, okay. And then remember always, the value always should be in the double quotes. I'm just writing that one also. Now the value. So if you want, I can provide this notes, whatever I'm writing here, I can provide you in the description. Okay. You can find in the description these notes. Okay. The value of the attribute should be in the double quotes. All right. Okay, fine. So let me give you an example. Something. Okay. Type is equals to double quotes. Something I'm writing A. Type is equals to A. See, this is key. This is value. In which format you're writing that value inside the double quote. That's all. And one more important point I forgot to explain here. The attribute you have to mention in the opening tag only. We have to mention the attributes in the opening tag. The opening tag on. Okay. All right. I'll show you practical how this attribute will be. Okay. So for suppose you are creating some list elements. Okay, let me go with the list elements. I'm just writing list element. Later we'll discuss about image element. I'm just giving list element. So totally three types of there. Three types of list element. What are the three types of list element? One is ordered list. Another one is unordered list. And then third one is, okay, definition list. Okay. So totally three types of list are there. One is ordered list, another one is definition, unordered list, third one is definition list. So to create ordered list, the list element given a set of tags, totally three tags. Okay. For the ordered list, they have two tags, and then unordered list, two tags, and then for the description list, it is providing totally three tags. Okay. What are the two tags for the ordered list? One is OL, another one is LI. One is OL, another one is LI. OL stands for ordered list, LI stands for list item. List item. So with these two tags, you can create the ordered list. Let me show you how to create the ordered list. Okay. I'm just checking here for the tag OL. So inside OL, what you want to create? List items, LI. So I'm just writing something. Okay, HTML. List items I'm adding. And then one more list item. CSS. Okay. One more list item. JavaScript. JavaScript. Okay. So look at this. Look at the output. So this is your unordered list. Sorry, ordered list. Am I given these numbers 1, 2, 3? But they are coming by default. Why? Because it is ordered list. That is what the reason you are getting the numbers by default. Okay. For suppose unordered list. What are the unordered list tags? Here also two tags. One is UL. UL stands for unordered list. Another one is LI. List item. So let me add one more list here. What the tag? UL. Inside UL, LI. Okay. HTML something. The same thing. I'm adding. Okay, let me copy. Okay. Look at the output here. This is your unordered list. This is your ordered list. These dots are come by default because it is unordered list. Why you are getting your numbers? Because it is ordered list. Clear? All right. Okay, one more list is there. What the third list? Definition list, right? Definition list. Here totally three tags. One is DL. Another one is DT. Another one is DD. DL stands for definition list. DT stands for definition term. Okay. DD stands for definition description. Definition description. Okay. Let me show you the practical parts. What the first one? DL. So inside DL, DT. So let me write some DT here. Okay. Name. Okay. DD. DD what? Name. Okay. John. Name John. One more DT. Definition term. Something. Location. So the description of this term is what the location? DD. Okay. Something Hyderabad. Clear? Look at the output now. So your DT and DD will be look like in this way. See, name John, location Hyderabad. This is your DT definition term. This is your DD definition description. These two you have to mention in the DL. That is definition list. Yes. These are the three types of list. Okay, you can ask me this doubt. Okay, so by default, this is number 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it possible to change this type number to any other like alphabet A, B, C? Yes, but it is an external feature, right? So to add external feature, we need to apply the attribute concepts. We need to apply the attributes concept. What is the use of the attributes? We can add some external feature to our elements. So I want to make this 1, 2, 3 as an ABC. Okay. How to make? It's very simple. There is one more rule. We have to add, we have to mention the attributes in the opening tag only. So where is our opening tag? Back. So I want to change here. Okay. This is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. I want to write here. And what the attributes? Type. I want to change as in capital A. Capital alphabets. So from A it will start. A, B, C, you will get the outputs. A, B, C. So you can change to the small, small case also. Okay. This one. See, A, B, C. Not only this, you can change to Roman numbers also. I hope you know what is Roman numbers. Okay. See, very simple. Just change here to Roman number I. Capital Roman number and small. You can change to anything. I'm changing to small Roman number. Okay. And then you can change to capital also. These are the 4 values. Yes. By default, it is number. If you mention here 1 also, the same thing. The default also the same number. For suppose, you don't want to start with 1. For suppose you want to start with 101. For that, we have one more attribute, that is start. Start with 101. Then these numbers will start with 101. 101, 102, 103. Like this. For suppose you want in the reverse order, 101, 100, 99. Then there is one more attribute, that is reversed. Reversed. Look at here. 101, 100, 99. That's it. So easy actually. This is about ordered list. So you can change this one also like this, the same thing. Okay. So how to change this one? Here type. What the basic type here? Here the type is disk. We can change to, for suppose circle. I want circle type. This is the disk type. I want to make it as circle type. Look at the output. See, circle. For suppose you want square. Then write here square. Square type. Then you'll get square type. Okay. So suppose you don't want anything. For that also there is an option, none. You can make it none. See, nothing. Like this. This is what the main advantage of attributes. We can add some external feature like this. I hope now you got the point here. How many ways, how many types of list are there, and then what is the main importance of attributes? Okay, that's fine. All right. So let me teach you one more element. Yes. Go back here. Heading completed, paragraph completed, list also completed. Let me go with the image element also today. Image element. How to display some image? There is a tag called image tag. Okay. For this image tag is a self-closing tag. That is one more very important point. Image tag is a self-closing tag. But image tag contains some separate attributes. Okay. Image tag. See, this image tag is given by the image element. Okay. Image element. Okay. So what the tag? Image tag. IMG. This tag is a self-closing tag. Remember, this IMG tag is a self-closing tag. So it contains totally 4 attributes. So what are the 4 attributes? One is SRC. Another one is width, and then height. How much height you want image, you can adjust. And then one more is there, that is alt. I'll show you what is the importance of alt. Okay, these are the 4 basic attributes for the image tag. Okay. Let's see practical. Yes, sir. What the attributes here? SRC. What the purpose of the SRC? So which image you want, the location you need to mention in the SRC. SRC means source. So let me copy some image from the Google. Okay. For suppose some nature images. So I want to display this one. So if you guys want to display this one, just copy this, copy the image link here, copy the image link, go back to your Visual Studio Code, paste it here, the SRC. Okay, this is your image link. Okay, all right. So along with the image SRC, there are few more attributes are there. What are the attributes? What are the attributes here? Width, height. So you can adjust your width and height of your image. Okay, width. For suppose I want 100 pixel. Okay, and then height. Height I want some 80 pixel. 100 pixel, 80 pixel. All right. What is the fourth attribute? Alt. Alt means nothing but alternate. For suppose there is some problem with the link. The link is the wrong link. Then what will happen? Automatically this alternate message will appear. Alt. So I'm just writing nature image. Nature image. I'm just writing some content here. Nature image. That's all. So this will not be visible to the user. Why? Because the image is working currently. Whenever there is no problem, whenever there is some problem with the link, then you will find this content on the web page. Okay, that's good. Now let me execute. Open with live server. Okay. See here. Here is your image. So you can adjust your width. You can increase your height and width. Okay. So currently your alt message will not be appear. Why? Because image is completely working. For suppose let me change some URL. Let me give some wrong URL. I'll remove this colon. That means this is the wrong URL. Then refresh here. See nature image. You are getting the message here. Nature image. Okay. If the image is working clearly, then there is no problem. Then you'll get the output. Whenever the image link is not working, then in that case, your alternate message will be appear. So you can increase your width also. You can increase your height also. Let me increase the width to some 300 pixel. Okay. See, 300 pixel. You can increase the height also to, for suppose, 280 pixel. Okay. See, this is what your image. Okay. So that's it for the day. In the next session, we'll see a few more HTML elements. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. If anyone wants the home tuitions for any technology,